In a world where power often comes at a price, one man stands at the center of a storm. Being the leader of a country comes with constant danger, and Vladimir Putin knows this better than anyone. After more than 20 years in power, he's faced countless assassination attempts and lived to tell the tale. But how does he stay untouchable? In this video, we'll uncover the extraordinary measures and strategies that have kept Putin alive against all odds. Nearly every year, Putin faces at least one assassination attempt. These constant threats have shaped his security team into one of the most well-trained forces in the world, with extensive experience handling real-life danger. Some of these attempts were highly professional, but fortunately for Putin, every single one has been thwarted. 1999, the year Vladimir Putin became president, and almost instantly he faced his first major assassination attempt. The Russian mafia, threatened by his rise to power, tried to eliminate him by strapping a bomb to his car. Fortunately for Putin, the plot was discovered and stopped before it could succeed. Putin's security uncovered the plot, leading to some of the mafia members being imprisoned, while others were eliminated. This early attempt on his life shaped the years ahead, making Putin focus on building some of the strongest security in the world. 1 year later, in 2000, Putin faced a terrifying attempt by Chechen separatists. They detonated a remote-controlled bomb near his motorcade, hoping to take him out. While several of his bodyguards were injured, Putin narrowly escaped unharmed. Then, in 2002, the assassination attempts seemed to come from every direction. On one occasion, snipers were positioned in a building near Moscow's Red Square, preparing to shoot him during a parade. In another, Putin was set to have breakfast in Crimea when his food testers discovered poisoned jam meant for him. However, the Federal Protective Service, FSO, intercepted the plot and arrested the snipers before they could act. That same year, an Iraqi man with ties to Chechen separatists attempted to plant explosives under Putin's car during a visit to Azerbaijan. Azerbaijani police discovered the plot and arrested the attacker before he could carry out his plan. In 2003, Putin was almost taken out during a visit to the UK. 2 Russian men armed with sniper rifles planned to shoot him, but British counter-terrorism officers arrested them before they could get a shot. The following year, another assassination attempt involved a plot to poison Putin's food during a visit abroad, though the details remain classified. With all these crazy attempts on his life, you might wonder how Putin continues to survive. While luck could play a role, it's his extraordinary security measures that keep him safe, making him nearly impossible to take down. Vladimir Putin's security is famously complex and layered, designed to protect him against any form of attack. While specific details remain secret, it is known that he has several key layers of protection. Vladimir Putin's security is a fortress built to withstand any threat, and his bodyguards are the first line of defense. These elite agents are not your average security detail. They undergo intense training to protect Putin at all costs. Rather than simply restraining potential threats, their job is to eliminate them, if necessary. The bodyguards are chosen for their physical strength, mental toughness, and ability to remain calm under extreme pressure. They are all handpicked from the highest ranks of Russia's special forces and operational psychology, meaning they are experts in spotting danger by analyzing facial expressions and body language. But the responsibility of protecting Putin goes far beyond just the bodyguards. Behind the scenes, the Federal Protective Service, or shortened FSO, is the agency in charge of securing not only the president's life but also other high-ranking Russian officials. Their budget is classified, but it's believed to be in the billions of rubles, providing them with unlimited resources to ensure safety. With over 50,000 employees, the FSO's training is intense and thorough, preparing them to handle any threat, whether external or internal. It's no surprise that their job is to prevent a crisis before it even reaches Putin's door. If you think that his security is already mind-blowing, wait until you hear about the Rosguard, Putin's private army. Formed in 2016, this force of over 340,000 soldiers is dedicated to neutralizing any internal threat, such as coups or military takeovers. While the FSO handles external threats, the Rosguard acts as Putin's safety net against potential threats from within Russia. The Rosguard's loyalty to Putin is absolute, and their presence ensures that any challenges to his rule are swiftly dealt with. Next in line is the Presidential Security Service, SBP, which is tasked with securing Putin's life at all costs. These bodyguards are prepared to sacrifice themselves for the president's safety. They are armed with highly specialized gear, including 9mm Gursa pistols loaded with armor-piercing rounds. Their most iconic tool is the briefcase, which doubles as a bulletproof shield, ready to protect Putin at any moment. These bodyguards also carry Kevlar umbrellas, which can be used as shields in the event of a gunfight. But it's not just about physical protection. Putin's bodyguards are also trained to spot potential threats in everyday situations, including checking rooms for explosives or listening devices, and even tasting his food to prevent poisoning. But if human protection isn't enough, Putin's motorcade and vehicles add another layer of security. His limo, a Russian-made Urus Senate, is fortified with bulletproof glass and resistant to chemical attacks. The car's interior is equipped with tiny cameras, giving his bodyguards a 360-degree view of their surroundings. But when Putin needs to travel, he doesn't rely solely on cars. His preferred method of travel these days is by train, and not just any train, a ghost train that looks identical to other Russian trains, but with the added bonus of signal blockers and a bomb-proof interior. The train is complete with luxurious amenities, including a gym, entertainment room, and even a medical center. Only a select number of secret stations are used to keep his movements hidden. When Putin flies, he's always protected by the best. His helicopter, a heavily modified Mi-8, is fortified with reinforced windows, anti-missile systems, and signal jammers, ensuring that he's safe in the air. The helicopter is always accompanied by Russian fighter jets to ensure his protection. The helicopter is also equipped with communication systems that allow Putin to make key decisions or even order military action while airborne. For longer international trips, Putin uses his modified IL-96-300P aircraft. This mobile command center is equipped with similar defensive systems as his helicopter, including anti-missile defense and signal jammers. Inside, it's complete luxury, with gold decorations, private offices, gyms, and bedrooms. The plane also has a secret escape hatch, should an emergency arise during flight. With a cost of over $550 million, this plane is a flying fortress designed to keep the Russian president safe at all costs. Putin's security isn't just a matter of safety. It's a carefully constructed system designed to make him nearly impossible to target. With over 40 assassination attempts during his time in power, it's clear that these layers of defense are necessary to protect the president of Russia. As Putin's global presence continues to grow, and with the ongoing tensions surrounding the Ukraine conflict, his security is more vital than ever. Let us know in the comments, which layer of Putin's security surprised you the most? If you found this video interesting, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more episodes.